That's Army and Singh, India.
Going to bring up Japan and Korea here now, Rob, as most of our Americans are on this mat, which is why we're focusing on mat number 1. Actually, we got Sasamoto and Jung on this mat. I incorrectly mentioned that was what we were seeing on mat 3. What we saw over there on mat number 3 was Alexander Kostadinov of Bulgaria and Ji-Jin Choi of Korea. But now we're off to 132, and we'll see Sasamoto, who will be in the red, and Jung from Korea. Pretty accomplished wrestlers. Sasamoto second in the 2007 World Championships, while Ji-Hyun Jung of Korea was the 2004 Olympic champion. So these guys know their Greco.
They probably know each other. This is like the Asian Games here. They probably have seen each other in the past.
Sasamoto at 32 years old, one of the older competitors in the field, not named Dramil Byers, or Lindsay Durlacher for that matter. Durlacher not wrestling this weekend, but Jung at 26. Here in the first period at 60 kilos. The far mat, Jeremiah Davis of the United States in trouble against his Japanese opponent. Trailing 2-0 on the far mat. First 45 seconds, not a whole lot of action, a lot of head position and hand fighting at this point. That's Ryutaro Matsumoto, who Davis is wrestling on the far mat. We have Makoto Sasamoto here for Japan in the red. No score. Under a minute now.
Japan brought a strong team here at the Schultz International, and it's good to wrestle these guys at this weight class.
Kit Carson Cup as well. They had some guys do pretty well. Not typically what people would think is a Greco nation is Japan, but they've really seemed to impress here this weekend so far.
They've had some past World Olympic champions, but mainly in the lightweights.
And first period will go to parterre with Jung going down, needing to defend. To be honest with you, Rob, I'm still kind of tripped out about that whole official saga that went on before us. I've never seen that before. Now, what's the Japanese wrestler here, Sasamoto, trying to do on the top?
He's trying
position?
to get his hands locked for a gut wrench. He's wasting a lot of time doing it, but I think he's still trying.
And one thing, they will not bring it up if there is no score in the final 30. That's something that they tried to they clarified last week at the Kit Carson, some of the early matches. So that first period is going to go to Jung for defending, and he will win the first period 1-0.
Yeah, if it's 0-0, they're going to let the guy stay down because the guy on top is, he knows he has to score. So, I mean, it isn't like he's stalling on top.
So we have a 30-second break between periods, and that is actually timed. And set to go second period here in the semifinals. At 60 kilos, Makoto Sasamoto of Japan, Ji-Hyun Jung of Korea. Trying to work on the push-out, and the Korean Jung gets a one-point push-out. You see the Japanese wrestler Sasamoto was trying to tiptoe on the edge, and when you're getting shoved like that, it's not so easy. So a 1-0 lead for Jung. Snap and spin, can't score. Wow, great opportunity. Arm spin attempt by Sasamoto, trying to spin him over, in a counter reversal, or excuse me, a counter exposure, going to give Jung a 3-0 lead. So
well, actually, they gave him 1 point on that.
Oh, it was just, well, it looks like.
Yeah, no, they're going to change it.
With a gut wrench, trying to go hand-to-hand exposure. Was he elbow deep? He was 1-1. So now, as you're right, Rob, they gave him 1 on that. And then another point and a nice back arch throw. And he's going to get 5. He's going to get 3. Wait for the confirmation is 3. So regardless, that's going to end the period. How about that finish?
Yeah, Korean.
That was impressive by your 2004 Olympic champion, Ji-Hyun Jung of Korea.
Like he's also going to probably look like he's going to wrestle another Japanese guy in the finals.
66 kilos.